Now then, my friends, right, so I'm in Cardiff at the moment, and we're going to head over to James May's pub, which I'm going to do a vlog on. It won't be on this vlog, it'll be on a separate vlog. This is all about electric cars. Now, it's a Friday, and I was supposed to be on the east coast of England today, because we were driving, as you've seen if you've watched the last vlogs. I'll just get my notes out here. I like to make notes these days, that way I know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, actually I probably don't. Here we go, before anyone says, I'll get that one in. I was supposed to be going over to Lowestoft, which is on the very east coast of England there, and we've driven already up to North Wales, down to South Wales, and I didn't get here at the Premier Inn until late last night, absolutely shattered, and then I was up again this morning. Now I'm way behind schedule because of charging issues, etc. And then this morning I'm thinking, all right, well I can set off now, it's 10:10, we can get straight over to James May's pub, which is near Salisbury, and then get over to Lowestoft. However, the issue is I need to charge my car, so that's going to take another hour off of my time. And I also promised my daughter that I would be back in Leeds by tonight. So I don't think it's actually going to happen. I think it's going to be an epic fail on this one. However, it does prove yet again that you can plan as much as you like, but your journey isn't going to go exactly how you planned it. I can hear you, EV clan out there. Well, you didn't plan it properly, you should have done this, you should have done that, and blah blah blah. You've got an answer for everything, haven't you? My mum used to say that, you've got an answer for everything. Well, you have, because you've been taken over, you've been brainwashed. That's what it is. Don't be brainwashed by the electric car and the EV future, because I've banged on about it before. And for the people who say in the comments I don't like the electric car vlogs, just enjoy the journey. There's going to be some amazing sights along the way. There were some awesome sights coming down from North Wales to South Wales. It was fantastic. People of Wales, you have a beautiful country. I take my hat off to you. So we're going to head over to James May's pub over there. We're going to see what time we've got. Unfortunately, I probably won't make the east coast, but I'm sure you will understand. I made a pinky promise with my daughter Harriet that I would be back, and I have to put that first, because I can't make a pinky promise and then not be back. So we'll probably head there, and then I'll take you back. We've got to zip via the office to pick some equipment up and drop some off, and then I'll be heading off up to Leeds if we don't make it. So first things first though, we're going to go and charge this electric milk float back there as well. So if you're new to the channel, do hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications. You know it's free to subscribe, it's not like a magazine. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Coming, or are you just going to stay there all day? Got to get on the road. You're delaying me even more than the chargers. Come on. Right, so I'm in Cardiff. I've got 56% of battery left, 137 miles of range. Now, I asked the sat-nav, GPS if you're overseas, to take me to the nearest charge point. Now, the nearest charge point was Osprey, which was 50 kilowatts. However, that was about 0.8 miles away. However, there is a Tesla charging network about 4 miles away, 4.1 miles now, which is 250 kilowatt. Now, I'm hoping it does charge it faster than the 50 kilowatt. Now, Tesla owners of the UK, please help me out here if I'm wrong. Does it charge a non-Tesla car at 250 kilowatt? Or does it sort of like throttle it if you haven't got a Tesla? I don't know. I'm hoping it charges it faster because I want to try and get over to James May's pub and then head back up to the office and then get back to Leeds in time for my pinky promise to say I'd be back before she gets to bed. So answer in the comment section down below. Does the Tesla network charge non-Tesla cars at 250 kilowatts at the full kilowattage, or does it throttle it? Anyway, come on, onwards. I've never seen so many speed cameras and bus lane cameras in my entire life as I have in Wales. If you live in Wales, do you agree with me? Pop it in the comment section down below. And I have to say, now I'm not going to let my daughter down at all, so I'm going to be there. But I've let myself down. I've let you down because I haven't got to the east coast to Lowestoft. Now, I will do it another day, but it's all this is now wasting probably, it'll be a couple of hours by the time I've got there, charged up, waited for it, got back on the road again. To me, the electric car signals the end of freedom of movement. That's what it does to me. It's just in my head. I'm thinking it's a way of stopping us from moving around. Freedom of movement. It signals the end for freedom of movement. What do you think? Pop it in the comment section down below. And you as well, EV clan. I can see you. No, it doesn't. Blah 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 blah. You've got an answer for everything. Come on. Right, well, this is embarrassing because it's a Tesla dealership with a load of Teslas and I'm driving in a Porsche Taycan. Right, well, okay, we'll see how this one works out. Oh dear. Well, here we go. This is not embarrassing, driving in a Porsche, is it, to a Tesla network? Filming a vlog showing the Tesla network's better than the Porsche network. Oh dear. Oh dear. But I might have to just exchange it while I'm here, hadn't I? I'll get charging up and I'll see you guys in a minute. Right, here we are. So I've opened the Tesla app. You just basically plug in first. So I'll do that. Pretty straightforward there. Pop that in. Okay, and then I just select the number. It's so easy, the Tesla network. 2A, start charging. Here we go, we're off. 52% I'm at, and it is 11:15. So 52%, 11:15. Come on. What's it doing? Let's have a look in the car. Okay, so it is charging, and it's charging at 44 kilowatts. So it isn't charging at the fastest rate. There we go, look. I'm presuming it must throttle it if it's not an actual Tesla. I guess, however, it's going to give me a chance to have a look at some Teslas, isn't it, while I'm here? Come on. Wow, it's very minimalistic in here, I have to say. There's literally just one big screen in the middle and that's it. Oh, whoa, steady on. I haven't done anything. Don't beep at me. You know, I mean, it just looks very, they just look very minimalistic inside. I'm sorry, Tesla owners, but the styling of them, for me, just doesn't do anything. What do you think? Even if you're not a car person, the styling of these cars compared to the Porsche, all right, your software's better, but the styling itself, that's just not for me. It looks, I don't know, a Renault Laguna or something like that. No, I had a Renault Laguna. Nothing wrong with a Renault Laguna, I'm just saying. Nah, just not for me anyway. Let's get back to reality. It says it's going to be charged fully at 12:02. That's over an hour. Over an hour. And I need to get on the road. This is just, it's madness. Epic fail. Epic fail. This literally does signal the end for freedom of movement. Right, I'm at 71%. I've got 177 miles of range. I've put 18 kilowatts kWh of energy used at 49 kilowatts per hour. That's cost me £13.86, and it's now 7 minutes past 11. I'm going to end the charging on this because I want to get there we go. I want to get back on the road again, and then we will have to supercharging completed. To avoid idle fees, move your car now. Right, so let's get this out, get back in the car and get back on the road. The end of freedom as we know it. The end of free movement. Come on. Oh dear, God blimey, that was embarrassing. Something embarrassing about pulling up at a Tesla dealership in a Porsche, but there we go. I'm sorry, Tesla owners, but I just don't like the look of them. They just look like I don't know, who styles them? You know what would be a great idea? If Tesla and Porsche got together and we went, right, well, we'll put your software in here, or get Apple to put the software in here, which is what they're working on. Anyway, let's get on the road and get out of here. Come on, let's get back to England. Onwards, my friends. I've got to say, I've never really closely looked at Teslas, and you always brag about how great your Tesla network is, which is, you know, it's great, but
in 1 mile,
your car, the cars look like a, I don't know, you always think of a car and make it, you know, it always looks like a face, or so it looks mean, doesn't it, that car? Whereas I looked at them Teslas and they reminded me of a smiling Joe Pasquale on steroids or something. You know, it just doesn't have any character or style to it. You've got a great network, but you never go, oh, you know, the cars are great. The software is great on them, admittedly, but the car itself, it's, who designed that? I mean, who designed the car? What were they thinking? They were just probably thinking, we'll do this software, we'll just put anything around it. You know, I mean, sorry, Tesla, but your styling, get some new designers. You know, you got your software team, they're all boffins, they're great, but your designers, what are they, YTS? Welcome back to England, my friends. I'm home. Okay, we've got a toll bridge. It's £1. It's £1. I don't think I need to move over there. Move forward. There we go. It's £1. I've got £1. I've got coins. I don't think they do contactless. Here we go. Blimey, this is a small toll bridge. It's like going back in time. Thank you. Right, well, this is good. I'm supposed to be going over the bridge. Now there's loads of people coming over. It's a really tight, narrow bridge as well. So hopefully I won't scrape my wheels. I've put, because the car's wide, because it's electric, all the batteries. So I've angled my mirrors down. But are they letting us through? I've paid me £1. I don't know what's going on here. This is the most ridiculous bridge I've ever seen in my entire life. What is going on here? Hopefully I won't scrape all my wheels up. Here we go. Good grief, how tight is this? Here we go, very tight. You stay straight. Do not scrape your wheels. My word, that is really tight. Come on, I can do it. Oh, and it's really tight ahead now as well. What a daft. What way is it bringing me here? Now I can't get my, I have to bring my wing mirrors in now. Keep in. My goodness, this is tight. Oh, this car's too wide. This car's too wide. Come on, you can do this. Pull the mirrors in. There we go. I'll pull my mirrors in. Oh, good grief. Oh, why have you brought me this way? God. Oh my word, it's so narrow. Narrower than, oh, come on, we can get down here. We can do this. Come on. I'm in Limpley Stoke or near somewhere called Monkton Combe. Don't the names down south in England sound better than up north? You've got the north and it's Grimesthorpe or Grimsbottom or Grimsby or things like that, or, you know, I can't think of another one, Ecclesthorpe or something like that. They're nice down here. It's got some nice names. I mean, anyway, this is not getting us to where we are. We've got 52% of charge left, 128 miles of range, and it now is time-wise 12:26. So I'm not going to get back on a full charge. I'm going to have to find another charge point again, which is going to take another, well, if I can try and find a faster charge point, which I will do, but then I might have to go out of my way a little bit, so it kind of swings and roundabouts, doesn't it? But anyway, we'll fathom it out. We'll get there. Come on. Right, okay, I thought we'd have a little bathroom break and charge up. I looked on here, there's 2 chargers. Again, BP Pulse, and we've got a Tesla on one, which is Joe Pasquale on steroids. Smiling. Anyway, so I'm going to be waiting around here a little bit, which is another wait, you see. So this is your issue at the moment. But anyway, at least I can have a bathroom break and then we'll see whether they've finished charging. If not, then we'll have to crack on. But I've got 49% left, so come on. Told you, it's the end for freedom of movement. Got an hour here now waiting. Stuck, I'd guess. Right, I've just had a word with them on the chargers there. They're going to be another 25 to 30 minutes. Well, the lady's going to be a little bit longer than that, the Leaf, but the other guy, 25 to 30 minutes in the Tesla. I'm just seeing whether there's any in this Starbucks, but no more chargers, so I'm just going to have to sit and wait, I guess. Because I could do with the charge now, or do I just get on my way? I might have to risk it. I think I might risk it. Let's head back to the car and quick before this lorry gets me, else we'll be going nowhere. Right, I've just had a quick word with the guy in the Tesla. He said he's alright, he's got enough in now, so very courteous of him. He said pop in there and get on, because he's got, I think he's up to about 80% now, so come on, let's get in before somebody else gets in it. Right, quick, got to get in there before somebody else gets in. Come on, okay, clear behind, let's get in there. This is it, you see, 2 chargers. Go forward. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Don't want to get, gotta get as close as I can because the cables, there we go. That's it, okay, stop. Right, okay, let's go charge. Let's get some charging. Turn the car off first. Right, here we go. Pop that in, and I think it's contactless now. Preparing. Setting up communication with the car. I think it's 69 pence a kilowatt as well. It's fairly expensive, I think. 69p, I think I saw something's flash up like that really quickly. Charging, here we go. Right, well, it is 1:45, 49% charged. So we'll just see how long. Let's give it 1:45, let's give it till 1 o'clock. Let's do 15-20 minutes, let's see what we get. 50%, hopefully it's fairly quick. We'll see, 1:45.
It looks like you lost another one.
There you go, you can have a coffee for £1 if you're a BP Pulse customer. There's a Starbucks over there. Makes you think, doesn't it? Do these charging companies, do the coffee companies have shares in these charging companies? Literally there's coffee places, coffee shops everywhere there's charging points, or a McDonald's. It's crackers, isn't it? You spend whatever you're saving, which is not a lot now, you end up spending on coffee or food. And I tell you what is even more valuable is your time, because waiting around like this now, I'd have been, look at these show-offs over there, filling up in their cars and just going smug, and I won't say it, it's a family channel. Right, it's now raining, it's 1:05, we're up to 85%. Loads and loads of cars have come in and gone out in the filling station looking smug. A few actually have looked over at me and sort of like smiled. Right, I'm trying to get this out now. I need to press stop, 1 second. Disconnect this thing. Come on. There we go. Pop this back. Right, come on, it's raining. I don't know how much that's cost. Right, so 86%, 20, what have we got, 2 miles left to go. I've got 216 miles of range now. I'm probably going to have to stop and charge again before I get back heading up north, because am I over there? I can't see, this guy's right behind me there. It's not as easy as a forecourt, is it? Let's just turn out of here. There we go, yeah, I'm out. Right, so let's get back on the road. As you see though as well, forecourt, nice little roof on it so you don't get wet. And on the electric charging points, none. Right, let's get out of here. That's no entry that way. Right, so where am I going then? I guess I'm going this way. Right, come on, onwards my friends. This is the future. Somebody actually said, no, it's not yes, it is the future. It's just not right now. I guess that might be a good answer, to be honest. Right, here we go. Come on, let's get out of here.
You've been telling me.
Lovely weather. You see, also that's another thing with electric cars. I've been charging up doing these reviews in spring and summer, and it's been lovely really. You know, I've had a wander around, taken in the countryside and the views, and had a coffee. Now it's starting to get wet, it's starting to get cold, it's starting to get windy, so you know, you're either stuck to sitting in the car waiting for 40 odd minutes with your heated seats on, taking more power, or going in and getting a coffee somewhere. And I can hear all the EV clan still. You know who you are. I've seen your comments, and you've literally got an answer for everything. Oh, you took the wrong route, or you tapped the wrong contactless thing. Yeah, I did, but I did. Somebody spotted a tap the wrong contactless thing. However, it still didn't work. Off camera, I had to pull it out and plug it back in again. It didn't register it. So you've got an answer for everything. You try and pick up on every little detail, but the fact of the matter is you are wrong, because this is not the future. It's not the future. There's more to it. It's to stop freedom of movement, isn't it? That's what I think anyway, my personal opinion. You tell me in the comment section. This basically is to put a stop to freedom of movement. We will no longer be able to freely move around, because you'll be messing around with your electric cars, or you won't be able to afford one because they're just stupidly priced. Like, you know, you can't, this is an expensive car, but I've said it before, they're all expensive. They're all electric cars are expensive. Or you could buy yourself a used one, controversial, but then, you know, your batteries won't be as good. It's like using a used mobile phone. You know, it's a load of cobblers completely. You know, and then you got people going, oh, stop whinging about it then and get rid of it. I'm not going to get rid of it. Shall I tell you why? Because I want to make sure that people do not buy these stupid things, absolutely stupid cars. Ridiculous. And I can see you writing already, he makes money off of it. Listen, I can make just as much money out of eating a bag of fish and chips, or a full English breakfast, or a pie, and believe me, that's a lot more fun than standing out in the rain, charging my car up, paying a fortune for it. Absolutely ridiculous. So there's your answer to that one. Anyway, it's sunny above the clouds. see? Lovely names down here. Fonthill Gifford. Very nice. Very small roads, but nice names. Fonthill Gifford. Who thought of that? Lovely little houses with thatched roofs. What a lovely part of England. Ah. Oh, right. Oh dear, that was a drive. So I'm at James May's pub now, from Top Gear. If you've ever watched Top Gear when it used to be good, before the BBC spoilt it. Anyway, that's controversial, so we're going to nip in there. I'm going to do a video, won't be on this video, so if you want to watch that one, then make sure you're subscribed. Do subscribe to the channel and you can watch it. I'm going to head in there, get fish and chips, hopefully, if I can get a place, have a quick wander around and then get back on the road again. So don't go anywhere, because I will be back. We've got to get back up north, so stay there and I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye bye. Right, okay, so that's me done with the fish and chips there. If you want to see that, by the way, fish and chips in James May's pub here at the Royal Oak, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It is coming very soon. Right, now, there's no going Irish, no. Okay, so we've got 186 miles of range. I'm going back to the office in Mansfield in Nottinghamshire on my way up to Leeds. Hopefully I can, oh no. Right, I'm gonna have to get a boot on a little bit. It's 7:30 at time of arrival in Mansfield. That means I'm gonna get, oh man, I'm not gonna get to Leeds till about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Oh well, I might be able to, I've got to get back for my daughter. I promised, a pinky promise. I've got to get back. I've got 186 miles of range. We've got 76% of battery. I'm doing this quickly because I want to get on the road. And it's 198 miles to Mansfield there. So we're not going to have enough charge to get back. I am going to have to put some charge in and enough charge in to get up to Leeds after I've been to Mansfield. So come on, onwards my friends. Oh, right my friends, 46% of battery left, 107 miles of range and 126 miles back to Mansfield. Now remember, I need enough charge to get to Mansfield and then on to Leeds after that, so I'm gonna have to charge up. It's absolutely tipping it down outside. It's saying I'm not going to get back till 7:30. As you know, I need to get back to my daughter. I promised. Bedtime's around about 8, so she said she'll stay up as long as she can, as it's a Friday, because she wants to see me. and I said, well, I've got to charge the car, so bear with me. So I'm going to try and get as far as I can, then charge it up, see if I can find a faster charger. I'm going to get absolutely soaked. I guess the only bonus is, oh, got Steve Wright in the afternoon, his very last show on Radio 2. And if you're a listener to radio in the UK, you'll know that Steve Wright is an absolute legend. I've listened to him right throughout my teenage years when he was on Radio 1, and I feel really, really sad that he's leaving Radio 2 in the afternoon. Steve Wright in the afternoon. I listened to that, it was great. I mean, BBC, you're replacing him, I think, with Scott Mills? Really? Who is it who's making all these decisions at Radio 2? Good grief. I bet they drive electric cars. Anyway, come on. Onwards, my friends. Right, so I've pulled off at the services here just to see if there are any charging points, because I'm down to 87 miles and it doesn't look like there are actually. No, nothing. We've got the BP services over there. We've got a KFC, if that helps. Maybe we should run, I've got it actually, maybe we should run the cars on KFC, McDonald's and Starbucks, or Costa. That'd work, wouldn't it? Let's have a look in BP and see whether, there's any charging points in there. There's got to be. This is a main service. Terrible weather. Oh, there we go. Just bear with me, don't go anywhere. This is all fun. We've got petrol, but this doesn't take petrol, and it's a BP. Now normally there is there's high curbs there. Why do they do that? Right, I can't see anything. No, 1.7 miles. We've got nothing. Literally, I'm pulling up at a petrol pump. That's classic, that is, isn't it? I think I'm going to have to move out of the way of the petrol pump, otherwise I'm going to get slated for that. So we'll pull over here. Is there any spaces here? Yeah, that'll do. We'll pull in here. I'll go for a wee. There is no electric charging points. There we go. Okie doke. Right, so I'm going to nip for a bathroom break. Might even get a coffee, and then we'll hit the road again. See you guys in a minute. Right, my friends, didn't bother getting a coffee because I thought, well, I've got to stop in a bit and get a coffee anyway while I'm charging. I'm going to get absolutely wet through. Now, let me help you out here, EV clan, because I can hear them. You chose a day where it was going to rain, didn't you? So it looks worse for the EV community and owning an electric car. Yeah, I can preempt the comments. They've always got an answer for it. No, I didn't choose today because it was raining, so I can get wet through and make it look worse. Anyway, but I am looking forward to having a coffee this time. It won't be a waste because I need a coffee. So we'll get the next charging point, wherever it is, we'll get charged up, get a coffee, and then head back. It's now 7:48 when I'm going to get back by. It's going to be pretty late by the time I get back to Leeds. Maybe my little daughter will be asleep, but I did get back today. I did say I was going to get back today. It's just that she'll be asleep, and if I'd have got a petrol car, I would have got back sooner when she wasn't asleep. So thanks to the electric car and the EV future, I'm now not going to see my daughter before she goes to bed. Onwards, my friends. I've got to tell you this. This will make you smile. So Sarah just rung. Well, I thought it was Sarah. It was Harriet using Sarah's phone. And she says, "Are you going to be back? Are you going to be back?" I said, "No, it's going to be probably about 9:30 by the time I get to you, maybe 10." And she said, "Oh, why?" And I said, I have got to charge up, darling. I said, "I've got to get some charge in my car." And she said, "Why can't you have a normal car like everybody else?" And then James in the background, because James is my little lad who's 2, he went, "Daddy car electric, daddy car electric." It just made me giggle. I thought I'd share that one with you because he's just started to really speak now. So my car's electric, it's electric. Fantastic. Oh, come on, onwards my friends. Right, well, I've pulled into the services. I don't know whether you can see me, it's getting pretty dark now, and I'm trying to find the charge points because, as I've said before, it doesn't, you can't, there's no like a petrol station where you can see like a forecourt, you know, a roof to the forecourt. Ah, here we go. Great, brilliant. Okay, so there are 2 cars charging on it. So I'm going to have to wait again. That's going to make me even later, look. Right, okay, I'm going to hit the road. Basically, there's 4 cars there, I think, from memory. I've just shouted out the window at one of them, and he says they've all pretty much turned up at the same time. So let me just get in the right lane here. So I am going to, I've got 75 miles of range left. I'm going to try the next services. There you go. So it's raining, it's cold out now. I want to get back for my little one. I can't charge because there's 4 cars charging on every point there. They're going to be at least another 40 minutes to an hour, I would have thought. So then it would take me an hour to charge and get some charge. Oh, my face looks red, this is brake lights. It would take me an hour to charge, so that'd be 2 hours added onto my time because I need to charge. Absolutely pathetic. It's absolutely ridiculous. Let me just get the right way here because I don't want to get the wrong way. 1 second, bear with me. I don't need to add any more time onto my journey. I think I'm doing all right here. Here we go, let's get over to there. All this is added stress now because I'm trying to drive and I'm stressed out. I'm down to 75 miles. I've got 100 miles to go back to the office in Mansfield before I go up to Leeds. I know I have a charger there. That will take literally all night to charge the car, so that's no good. So I need a rapid charger, and they're all busy. So, and they are going to be. It's a Friday night, so it's going to add hours onto my time. I mean, literally, come on. I can hear the EV owners now, the EV clan. You should have planned your journey. What you should have done is you should have gone to this one. You should have used Zap Map and seen which ones were being used and which ones aren't being used. A little bit like when I went to Wales and basically Zap Map was saying the chargers were working, but they weren't. But you can't tell these the EV clan because they're brainwashed. They've been brainwashed into thinking that this is the future. Anyway, we'll get there. You know, it's all fun, isn't it? It's all adds. At least I've got you to keep me company. Please stay with me because otherwise I'll go nuts. Come on, I need a coffee as well. Onwards. Right, just very quickly, it's getting a bit dark, isn't it? I did a quick search on here just to see whether there are any other chargers, and there were some Instavolt chargers at McDonald's on the roundabout there. However, none of them were available, so they were all in use. So I'm just going to carry on again. I thought, oh, I can get a McDonald's coffee and stuff, but no, they were unavailable. So clever pants, all the clan, the brainwashed EV community out there who's had all the, you know, it had been transformed like a Cyberman. They weren't available, so you can't comment on that one. You probably will. You'll have some answer. Should have waited. Should have planned. Shouldn't travel on a Friday. That'll be one. You shouldn't travel on a Friday. You should have travelled a different day. There was no need for you to travel on the Friday. You could have done it a day. You could do it whenever you want. There you go. Come on. Let's just get a move. I'm not even going to say onwards. I've said it. Right, I caught a glimpse of these Osprey chargers, and there's a Costa there as well. There seems to be quite a few, so I'll give it a go. Let's turn the engine off. Let's go and have a look. I want to take you out of my GoPro because it's raining and cold, so well, I just want to get this done, so let's get out there.
Any idea how long these take?
No, I'm just doing a video on it now, actually.
I've never ever done this. I've just picked the car up.
You just picked it up?
Right, it had 100 miles charge in it.
Yeah.
And I had to go 180 miles.
Yeah.
Right, that's the first station I found where it connects. I'm trying to connect my cable, thinking, I don't know, it takes £45, then it says cable not working, try again. And
it says RFID card and stuff. I mean, I'm going to try my Porsche card.
Yeah.
See if that works.
I use my bank card. Apparently when you disconnect,
oh, that's the wrong, no, maybe that's the wrong one.
When you disconnect, it refunds you the difference, apparently.
Authenticated. Oh, there we go, it's worked.
But then it goes for a while, and then it says reconnect the cable, and I'm like, what? So I don't know if it's charging or not. I think it's when I open the door and that, it stops it.
Well, this one, are you new to electric cars?
I just picked it up today. It's the first time I've had one.
It is?
Yeah. Do
you mind being on camera?
No.
You don't mind being on camera? What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin, I'm Lee. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a YouTuber, and I'm trying to do, this is charging now, by the way, and it's 100.
See, I don't know if mine's charging. I don't get a green light.
This is actually charging fairly.
Let's see.
Let's just watch the cable there.
That, right?
Yeah.
Mine.
So that's, what's that going on?
Look, this comes up again.
What's yours coming up with?
Could not charge. Please unplug cable and try again.
Sequence error.
Yeah. I wonder if I need to use that one then.
Maybe.
Is that a slow charge, that one?
I think that one's a slower charger, yeah. But this one's charging.
See inside the car. I'll take this out. Right. Put it back in.
Yeah.
It asks me for payment, but I don't. Because
Okay.
I've already paid.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, it's asking to authenticate with. It hasn't took anything off the card, so you might have to try again.
Because I checked my bank.
Oh, it's
deducted £45.
It's deducted £45 off of you, but not charging your car.
In 2 minutes, see the red charging light comes on. See on the screen?
Yeah.
Saying it's charging. I don't know if it's charging or not.
It can't be charging because it's not doing anything there.
I've done my bank card, but that's not done anything now.
No. This is strange.
When I go into my bank, I'm going to be sat here all night, aren't I?
Do you know this is the future?
Yeah.
Are you happy with it so far?
I love the car.
Love the car. It's just the electricity.
I want to get home.
You want to get home? You see, it's Friday and we want to get home, and we stood out here in the rain, you know. But there we go. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's a lovely car, but electricity. I mean, I think mine's charging, but you can see we're having issues here.
It says it's taken. It takes pending. The payment normally takes 2 days to process or longer.
It might just have taken a deposit thing or something, but this is taking This is taking, it's 20,
RIFD card.
RFID card. You can either use your, like I've got a Porsche card which is and it's worked on that. Anyway, you can see here, we're out here, it's a Friday night, it's freezing, and we just want to get home, but these are the issues. There you go. Anyway, we'll see you back in the car. I need to go and get a coffee. Right, so he's managed to get, what was your name again?
Kevin.
Kevin's managed to get his charging. Mine is charging. Basically, it's now 6:20. His is going to take an hour, and mine's going to take, well, I'm only going to put enough in to get me back and then up to Leeds. So mine's going to take, well, probably about an hour to fully charge, 7:52 p.m. So we're going to go for a Costa and hang around. This is the reality of an all-electric future, my friends. We're having a Costa now,
Yeah.
and it's interesting because you've been to pick up your car, haven't you?
Yeah.
So just tell the story to the camera.
So I picked the car up with half a charging, and I think I'll charge it at Oxford. I pull into Oxford services, 2 chargers, one's not working, and there's a queue. So I go up to the next one, go in there, 2 chargers, one's not working, and there's a queue. So because it's a brand new car, I found it in the sat nav, nearest electric points, and it brought me to here, and I found one that's working.
And now you've got an hour to wait.
Now I've got an hour, so I'll have a hot chocolate.
This is the reality. It's just crazy. At least you get to meet nice people like this anyway. Right, I've had my coffee. I don't know if you can hear me. It's windy, it's cold. It's now 7:05. The gentleman's gone beside me now. I'm at 75% and 182 miles of charge. That should get me up to Mansfield and then up to Leeds. I think I'm going to end the video here. I think I've proved the point. It's basically stopping freedom of movement, and it's just a bloody stupid idea, really. I'm getting freezing cold now. I've had my coffee and I'm going to get under the way. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, by the way. I don't know whether you can see me. Really sorry about that. Got rain all over the lens. It's freezing. I've got to go. Do all the bits. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. By the way, that cost me £42 for 54 minutes. 42 quid. Ridiculous. Oh. Right, I don't know whether you can see me. I think you can. Got my light on from my phone. I'm really tired. I've just got back to Mansfield. Got to get up to Leeds yet. It's now 8:54. And I've only got 86 miles of range left, so I'm going to have to put up some charge in. I've got to get to Leeds tonight because I made that promise I'd be back tonight. So I'm literally going to have half an hour here to charge up, maybe an hour because it's slow. Just get a few miles into it. Now, work this out. If I'd have been in a petrol car, I'd have been in Leeds by now, because this has put, if you work it out, about 3 hours on my journey. An extra 3 hours on my journey. So it's 9, 8, 7, 6, 6. I'd have been back probably by 6:30 back into Leeds, with all the charging that I've wasted time with. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm shattered. I'm going to have an hour, charge this up, but if this doesn't prove that electric motoring is just ridiculous, it's just not working, then I don't know what does. Make sure you share it on your social media, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.